What is up, guys? This is Shaq here. We're bringing you another episode of Off the Court. Tonight, we're joined by the man Ricky.
Hello.
And Justin.
Hello,
right.
citizens.
Citizens of America. All right, so now we're going to break it down into some basketball action today. We got both levels that matter. The March Madness tournament going on and a little bit of NBA. So let's get right into it. It's March Madness, boys. Who's the disappointments? Who's the surprises? Bad or good? Where y'all want to start?
The biggest fucking disappointment is motherfucking Ohio State. Like,
Ohio.
The biggest disappointment.
Listen.
That's facts.
Listen.
That's facts.
I had them upset in my bracket first round because they're garbage.
I just don't believe you.
I actually called that one.
I literally do not believe you.
No, I actually had that one. I would put it up on the screen right now, but I can't.
Okay.
Because I've been an Ohio State hater since the beginning and thought they were overrated.
Don't get me wrong. I don't like Ohio State either, but I had no fucking way I had them losing to the fucking Oral Roberts. Like, but definitely the biggest winner so far is Loyola Chicago. Just like always, the bracket busters themselves.
Hey, I do not like the ESPN coverage of Loyola Chicago, though. They focus way too much on storylines and not enough on basketball. Like, how are you going to forget that their center? Like, that dude is the second coming of Jokic. Literally a playmaking five that's like 7-1 on the court. Runs their dang offense. Yeah. And we're more focused on Sister Jean than we are to basketball.
Hey, bro,
that kind of bothers me.
Where it's at, bro.
Hey.
True, you know how they do.
What gets the views, bro. Like, the basketball don't get the views, bro. The storylines get the views, Shaq.
Man, it's March Madness. The basketball gets the views.
The basketball does not get the views. People literally only tune into March Madness for the update, for the upsets, bro. Like,
oh yeah, I mean upsets help too.
Like those are the storylines. Like that is the storylines.
Dude, hey, Oral Roberts though, getting back on that, Oral Roberts is doing pretty good. They
in Florida too.
Found their way into the Sweet 16. They're gonna play Arkansas. Honestly, they probably gonna beat Arkansas, and I'm an SEC lover, but they probably gonna beat Arkansas too.
Yeah, I hope they do, bro. I'd love to see a 15 seed make it into
they
Elite 8. Dude, that's gonna look nice. Justin, what you thinking?
As far as what?
Who's lit you up? Who's let you down?
Honestly, I thought Wisconsin was not gonna get beat this bad by Baylor. I had them going another round. And shout out to North Texas.
You had Wisconsin beat number 1 Baylor?
Yeah, I really did.
Damn.
And then shout out to North Texas for beating Purdue. Only shout out to them because I went to high school with their star player, and he still put up like 25 against Villanova. They lost because Villanova's like Villanova.
Shout him out, Justin.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You showing
Javion, bro.
He's so cold, bro.
Javion, shout out Javion Hamlin, bro, from Ridgeway, bro. Shout out to you, King. Like, his dad's a sheriff. He's real cool, bro. He's real cool. I had a lot of classes with him in high school. So shout out to you, brother.
Yeah, I didn't really watch that game. I haven't been a fan of Baylor though,
bro.
Either. I haven't been sold on them, to be honest. I think Villanova's about to whoop them. To be honest,
I thought Kansas was about to get put out.
Hey, yo, I thought Kansas was about to get
Kansas was about to get put out. They were down by like 12? Yeah, they were down.
Like that.
They came back and won though.
Speaking of teams that almost got put out, what about Alabama? They were struggling a little bit.
We don't care about Alabama.
Well, listen, they were struggling a little bit against Iona, but do y'all realize who the head coach of Iona is? And what his storyline was, since y'all like these storylines.
No.
Oh, Rick Pitino from Louisville, the former coach of Louisville.
Yeah.
Legendary Louisville head coach at Iona almost made his run against Alabama. Came down to some late game shooting that won Alabama that game.
Man, Alabama was whipping on some Maryland right now too.
Dude, I have to say, Alabama runs the closest thing to a Warrior-style NBA offense there is.
USC's up 8 on Kansas right now.
I saw a stat pop up in that Alabama-Iona game. 2% of Alabama's shots come from mid-range. Out of the entire year, they've only shot 2% of their shots from mid-range. Everything's three-pointers or dunks.
That's crazy.
That's what they do. Yeah.
I know. Who do y'all have winning this Loyola and Oregon State game next?
Honestly, probably Loyola to me.
Yeah.
Loyola, according to the Vegas odds setters, has the third highest odds to win the national championship now.
Jeez. Imagine them kids make a run.
Dude, like, Vegas set them as the third highest odds now. All right, boys. So, y'all got any other teams to watch out for before we go on to the next topic here?
I wanted to say, but I forgot what it was, to be honest with you. Oh, yeah.
Bro, shout out Michigan, bro. Michigan going all the way. That's what I'm calling it right here, right now, bro.
Bullshit, bro.
Michigan all the way, bro.
Michigan.
That big blue ain't going to do nothing, bro.
Bro, look, it's about to be Villanova, Gonzaga in the finals, bro. That's just how it's about to be.
Ooh, that's going to be lit. It's going to be Villanova, Gonzaga, Villanova, buzzer beater.
I would love to see that, though. You know, two, like, non-Power 5 schools.
That'd be a rematch of 2017. That would be a good rematch, yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, boys. So we're going to move on to the next segment now. It's called Earn Your Minutes. Now, this is going to break down the latest headlines and our topics of the day. And we're going to tell you if we're buying or selling. Are they worth the hype? Are they not? What y'all dealing with? To start with, Aaron Gordon. Is he going to be traded? Do y'all buy his trade request? What y'all thinking?
I don't think that's going to happen. When is the trade deadline? Thursday?
This week.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, bro. I don't think it's going to happen. But I could see. I mean, who they going to trade him to is the question.
Dude. So it's going to be interesting because, you know, there's been a lot of teams actually after him and Vucevic as well.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have been after Vucevic. I don't know. I think Orlando needs to do something because they keep going to the playoffs, getting right there in the bubble to get put out the first round. So it's like, I think they need to do something that's going to shake up their offense to better themselves. I like Vucevic, but I don't think Vucevic is a fucking superstar because he just can't get them over the hump.
I'd like to see them bring in a guard. Orlando needs a guard. I would like to see them bring in a guard, and you know maybe they can swing something with Aaron Gordon in that. Vucevic, I feel like they're going to end up keeping. I don't buy his stuff.
Yeah.
So overall, I think the consensus is we're not buying the Aaron Gordon hype.
Yeah, I mean, even if they get rid of Aaron Gordon, I don't think they losing much. I mean, shit, if you can get someone good for him, if you can get a good guard for him, then yeah, I'd probably shop him right now too.
All right. Next one, we got one more, buzzing NBA trade going on right now. So, some of it comes around the fact that he's kind of expecting $20 million on his next contract a year. Some think that might be too high. Some think that might be too low. Personally, I think that's about what he needs is 15 to 20. I think he's a 15 to 20 mil player, but people don't buy it.
I'm surprised that people are surprised that they are shopping him. I don't understand why y'all would be surprised. He's the third option on this team. Like, he's not first or second option on this team. No. He's the third option. Zion is the first option, and then it would be go to Brandon. And it was supposed to be Brandon, but Zion has now taken over that team. That's his team now. So it's shop Lonzo. Why would you keep him?
I mean, I can definitely see them shopping him, bro. But
the suitors of Lonzo.
I think they're good if they keep him too. At the same time, I think he's really developing into a great player. Like I think in 2-3 years that team will be.
I don't feel like that's what I was saying. I don't feel like the Pelicans necessarily have to. I think they're just shopping to see what they can get.
That's what I was about to say.
Rumors have him. The Clippers are interested heavily in him. Deals around Lou Williams and some other combo guards.
And look, and not that it's helping his case, but his brother out here balling. They're like, okay, hold up, maybe we can take the ball, brother, and do a little something because his younger brother before he got hurt. Now this nigga hurt, so it's like, okay.
And another one that just emerged today was Cam Reddish. Like Cam Reddish for Lonzo being suited after for the Hawks.
That would be a really good pickup for.
I feel like that's about. I don't like Lonzo on the Hawks because they're already.
I mean, that's a dumb pickup for the Hawks, but that'd be a really good pickup for the Pelicans.
Oh yeah,
Cam Reddish. Because he's another shooter. Because they need someone that can shoot on that fucking team.
Cam Reddish is going to be the next Paul George in this league. They had the same play style. Hopefully he plays better in the playoffs, but he's going to be the next Paul George in this league.
Cam Reddish can ball, man.
Yeah. All right, and finally, we're going to wrap it up with the sleeper Cinderella story themselves, Loyola Chicago. What y'all think? Are we buying their hype or are we selling their news?
Loyola versus Michigan. Michigan sweep their ass.
What did you just say? Are we selling their what?
Selling their news or buying their hype, man.
Got the news.
Selling their news.
That's how I heard it first. I was like, let me just keep going. I don't think he's talking about
Selling the
sexual
news,
issues.
man. Personally, they've kind of got blessed by the bracket after their first 2 rounds. Their hardest work's behind them, if you ask me.
Yeah, they got a good bracket in front of them now. Like I said, they play
Yeah.
Oregon State. They play Oregon State, which they're a higher seed than Oregon
Yeah, they
State
play
already.
Oregon
so-
State, then they're probably gonna play Houston too. Like it's not.
Yep.
I feel like they've got an easy bracket ahead of them now. They're gonna
They
be
do
basically
not have an easy bracket ahead of them.
You can't tell me that whoever they got to play out of, or you can't tell me, first of all, that Oregon State is better than Illinois, or was mainly better than Illinois. They might be better than Georgia Tech, but they wasn't better than Illinois.
Wait, will they have to play Houston?
Yes,
if
they will
win?
have to play Houston. If Houston
Yeah.
wins against Syracuse,
Houston
which they
and
probably
Syracuse.
will,
They
will have to
gonna
play them.
get. They gotta lose against Houston, I think. Yeah,
And
they
then
gotta
after
lose
that,
against
they'll
Oh,
probably
yeah.
have to play Michigan or Florida State.
Houston almost lost to Rutgers though. They struggled a lot yesterday. It came down to literally like they were losing that game up to like the last 2 minutes of the game.
Who
By
has?
3. But that don't matter, bro.
Who is
Like, it's
that?
a whole different game, whole different day.
Right.
At the end of the day, we know Houston's good. Like it's not just gonna be
Right.
a fucking pushover win.
Right. All right. All right. So we got that. And I think that's all for the day, folks. So we're going to wrap it up here. Keep in mind, or keep on your phones. Follow us at the Core Content on TikTok. I will be posting live trade reactions as these NBA trade deadline trades break out before Thursday. We will catch y'all later. Deuces.
Peace.
Peace, people.